We are live. We are live. What is going on? It's your boy Zulu Gullah. It's been a minute. Um, Out here in this winter weather, get my work on. Thought I'd tap in with y'all. Um, I haven't said much here lately. I want to do a lot of stuff, but social media, content creators, platforms, everything right now annoys me. So I kind of took a step back. Things annoy me so much to the point to where you can sit back and look at something and already know the answer, and people just keep talking and keep talking and keep talking, and then it be the same conversation over and over again, this week, that month, that year. So you know, I see it to be pointless. I think these dudes are pointless too. You have red pill content that leads to conclusions as far as the nature of women, their behavior, the choices that they make, and the system and everything surrounding dealing with them. Pointless, but then I think these dudes are pointless too. I think these dudes really like uh, not having an end game, uh, something that leads to a purpose. I really think that they really like to go in circles, you know, with everything that a man has to deal with. So me, you know, I call a spade, and I get burnt out. Um, and I'm gonna make a choice on, you know, what I want to do and how I feel about, the direction that I want to go. And if I don't want to participate in something, I'm just not gonna do it. I had this conversation the other day, and I've had it so many times, and when I meet females, I tell them, simply put, like I told y'all so many years back, so many different streams, that if a female is talking to somebody else, dating somebody else, doing anything with another man, you should not take her serious, and you should not waste your time. And you should tell her that, you know, and never let nobody play the friend game, or they don't know you like that, or it's too personal. It's not personal when you take the time out to schedule and organize, you know, a place to meet, sit down, and talk. Especially if you decide to um, turn it into what I prefer, courting. Uh, since we're in the modern world where everybody's stuck in modern terms and ways and habits, whether they're incorrect or not, but for all intents and purposes, dating, I'll use that term, which is basically a waste of time and wrong thing to do in regards to, trying to get to know a woman, pursue a woman. But it makes absolutely no sense. And I had came to that conclusion, I think I was like maybe 32, 33, somewhere in there. Uh, Maybe even younger than that. I came to a conclusion that, why am I, why am I stepping into a cesspool? Because that's what it is. If you really look at it, and then people try to say, "Oh, you scared of competition." That's not competition. It's a cesspool. If it's competition, it's unhealthy competition. You know. Also, when you're not in the know about something, and somebody can sit in front of you and act like they're getting to know you and talk to you, and they won't tell you important things and be upfront and truthful, uh, it's deception. You know. And the older that you get, the more you should know, right? I don't know. At my age of 46, there is no way that I will sit down in front of a woman and get to know her and she not get asked certain questions. And I have to get certain answers. And won't be rude about it, won't be disrespectful, but I'll be straightforward. And I can still be a gentleman, charming, and continue on with a great conversation, a great interaction. But I will not be a fool at 46 years old, knowing the habits of modern people in America, how things have changed, how things that really are bad are good. And dating is one of them, where people think that they should try out multiple people at the same time, have rosters and rotations and stuff like that. And then, on the male side, even before marriage, you looked at as a provider, somebody who was supposed to um, accommodate everything. And then in the earliest of stages in interactions with a female, you are supposed to produce. You know, um, I don't know where that came from, especially when things turned. Maybe I could see it back in the day when you done actual courting, arrangements, uh, being found suitable by a family or a father. That makes sense, because a woman, she's not being paraded around with different men, nor is she parading herself around, whether by family or by her own choice. You know, one man was allowed a time to prove himself. So that makes sense. But now, this day and age where it's like, oh, I can go out with you, but I can go talk to other guys, and I can go on different dates with other dudes, and everybody, the man is supposed to pay, and the man is supposed to compete. Um, you got that. Then you got women who are saying they're single, but their legs are open. You know, I am not a fool, and I don't understand what the problem is. It's not hard to figure out. It's like, hey, a lot of these women don't even require dates or to be taken serious. They got their little buddy, their maintenance man, a little side dude. They have somebody that they open their legs to, but yet they say they're single, but then they'll sit in your face and deceive you, acting as if they're available and looking for something serious. And they won't tell you that, hey, look, I'm sleeping with somebody, or I'm dating other people, I'm talking to somebody. You know, it is not going anywhere, but I'm using them for companionship until I can find somebody to take me serious, or somebody who's going to take care of me. And that's the biggest issue right there. That last statement I just made, take care of me, you know. So I want you guys to know, man, like, I haven't left you, man. I don't understand it, I don't understand how hard it is to figure this game out, you know. Um, but anyways, so I figured that somebody got to give y'all the real. Y'all can go on tonight's conversation and keep listening to that nonsense. But that's up to you. If you want the real, you got it right here. It's your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'm out.